them sleight of hand tricks.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another ride along with goggles, sort of just little discovery thing, I guess we'll call it. It's not quite a tutorial. I've been messing around with the engine to see what we can do about this stalling thing that a lot of people are finding issues with. So what I should do, so I mostly use Zmod engines. I use some Creech Bomb as well, and occasionally Slav Jerry. But the problem is that the clutch take-up, it seems to be super sensitive, and trucks are stalling now where they didn't stall before. And it's not something the engine guys changed, it's something changed in the game. But it's about a whole bunch of people are throwing a whole bunch of stuff at the wall. But one thing I should point out is interesting. So in your controls, I believe it was clutch sensitivity. Is it sensitivity? It doesn't make sense what it is. Oh, dead zone. Okay, so I have it at 0, and the reason I have it at 0 is if I have it anywhere up here, and if you put it like dead zone at 100, you got no clutch, it doesn't work. You put it here, and you even think about taking your foot off the clutch, and it's like bang, it's engaged. I tried it at 10. As somebody mentioned, they were using 10. It's okay. It's pretty quick. You barely move your foot, and it's taken off. I had it at 6. And I noticed it was really, I didn't get much movement in the clutch pedal at all before it was engaging. I put it at 0, which is where I have it right now. And it's the best I can get. So riddle yourself that. Clutch range. The further you'll need to depress the pedal to engage the clutch. Well, I like that. So full range, because it's a little short thing anyway, which is pretty unrealistic. So I'll leave that like that. And I've got, let's see which engine we have in here. Oh, we got to get on the dot. Okay, so that's a weak one. This doesn't have much. Oh, you know what I got in here? The King of the Hill. Okay, I did get it to engage. Let's just confirm what that is. Oh, it's not the King of the Hill. Okay, so this is a Zmod stock configuration. So what I did is I changed the number on it to 730. It's this engine. So I got 2 of them here, but they're different tunes. They both have the same amount of torque. This one and this one. But this one, I might as well show you what I did, or should I just I'll just demonstrate it and then show you, because that's more interesting. So let's put this one in. So that one couldn't get it going. This one, it's got the same effective torque after like 900 RPM. It's got more torque below that. So let's see what happens. We'll get back her up here. Give ourselves a little runway. You already see the cab is bouncing around a little more because it's got quite a bit more torque. So I can let the clutch off. I'm not dropping the clutch. You can't. Like if I drop the clutch, it's going to stall. You have to release the clutch gradually, but it's a way less sensitive. Like I can get it to go. So initially it has quite a bit of torque. I dialed it down. The one I've been using in the games lately has had 50% more torque down low. I changed it to 25% to see if I can get something that doesn't ruin the immersion of driving realistically, but it just helps you get the clutch out. So in this, what I should do here, let's Alt Tab and get this thing off of the desktop over here, this thing. So here's the engine. So here's okay, that's the 705. Oh yeah, this one's hopped up more than this one. Okay, so here's the 730 that we tried, and this is all stock here. This is a stock torque curve. And I know it looks a bunch of numbers. Don't be frightened. Where it says 1.0 right there, that's giving you the full torque, which is 3,107 Newton meters or 2,292 foot-pounds. So that's what's happening when you get, it happens at 1,275 RPM. And it says like here 0.5 at 600 means you're getting half of that at 600 RPM. And this thing stalled like crazy, as you saw. And it's got gradients of 0, 200, 600, 800, 900, and then up to 1275 RPM. So those are the jumps in the RPM as it goes up. And yeah, so now this engine is the same power, 3107, but here I've taken the 3107. This is the effective. This is what makes it work in the game. I've added 25% to it. I've also added a bunch of steps in here by 50 RPM, all the way up till we get to 600, which is idle speed. So if it goes below idle when you let the clutch out, it should, at 50 RPM less, it should recognize at 1.0, we're giving it all the berries to try and get this thing to go. So 1.0 is 3,883. But as we get going, and we get over 800 RPM to 900 RPM, and we're rolling, I got 0.75. So we're back to, that's the full torque, although I'm getting it at 900 instead of 1250. At 1250, I actually have less than full torque. I should change that. That's an old number from, oh shoot. Yeah, I wonder if we can save that. Oh, this isn't in the document. This isn't in the engine, in the truck. Yeah, I got to step these up. But it's kind of a test for seeing how we can make it go. Because right here I have less torque than the other engine. But down here it's all modified. And this is an 805. So just to show you, for the 805, I want it to have 2,950 foot-pounds, which is 4,000 Newton meters. Well, add 25%, you got 5,000. And this follows that same pattern of dropping down. But I do have to change these right in here. This is wrong. It's too low. Okay, so that's the explanation on that. So let's hop back into the truck. And also, we should look at, I wonder, he's got an interesting torque curve on his DD60 14 liter, I noticed. And so we are going to take a look at that too. But anyway, let's... Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to try my the 705, which is the one I've been driving most lately. So this is 705. This is the one I've been driving in most of the videos. So it's going to have a little bit more berries than that other one. But I have the same torque curve. But I have to fix it. So I'm letting the clutch off. Oh, and it's probably moving. Like, let me see. So the clutch range, it's a G29 pedal. What is it? Inch and a half, maybe? Maybe 2 inches? I don't know if it's 2 inches. And I'm moving at about a 1/4 inch before the truck starts to move. If I put that sensitivity at 10, well, I'll show you what happens. But anyway, so it's drivable. Like, I'm not just, I'm not babying it. I'm not creeping it off the, but you can't stall it, like I say. You let it off too fast, it'll stall. So this isn't the magic bullet, folks. It's just something that I got that's making it playable. So what I want to do, let's get back up on the dot here. And I don't think I've done anything to his DD60 14 liter. other than put a goggles tune in it. We want the 750. Yeah, that has similar torque to the one we just had. It's a goggles tune, but... And it's got a really crazy torque curve. We'll drill into it and I'll show you. And I don't know, I imagine it's a stock torque curve, I don't know. Good sounding engine. So it doesn't have as much initial torque. It doesn't, see when I let the clutch out, it doesn't jump quite as much as what I've done. And it's drivable. And here we go, just that little bit faster, it stalls. And I'm not dumping it there, I'm just letting it out quicker than the game's telling me I need to. Okay, so let's look at that engine and just see what's going on there. So we got a Alt-Tab. Go, oops, Alt-Tab. Get over here. Get this going. American Truck Mod. DD60, 14 liter. Oh, it's over here. Hang on. Get it over here. And def, vehicle, truck, common, data, engine. We have the 750. Look at the torque curve. What? Look how long it is. And it goes up by like tens. And so 3457. Yeah, that sounds about right for... So it's not crazy. It's the actual torque. We don't have any big increase in torque. It's interesting. So we've got full torque at 400 RPM. So it drops down. And at 800, it's 0.7. And then it starts coming back up. And look how, it's might as well be... Where does it ever get to? 9.9 or 1? 9.9 at 1345, 1361, and 1 at 1379. And then it starts going back down. But look at that torque curve. That's wild. But this engine's pretty drivable, so... let's see if we were to go, what do I want to do? I want to go to here and let's look at this one. Oh, okay. So that's just got a wimpy little torque curve. Where did this torque curve come from? This insane thing. You know what we could do? I got a plan. Let's take that. Let's go here. Let's try something just for giggles. Why not? We're going to take this thing. This great big monster thing. Going to paste it into that experimental engine, that 730. Right there. Let's copy that. And we have to go into our 7-zip. And we will find this. Oh, shoot, there's more to it than that. But, oh, no. We'll do it in the 730. It'll work. Should. Where was that thing? Right here. Def vehicle. We got to go into common. In the 730. Oops, here. See, it's got this anti-stall sub and all this stuff. That doesn't work. Oops, wait a minute, we missed one. And we're going to save that. go back in there. Oops. Oh, it's being used in the game. Shoot, we got that engine in the truck. Ah, shoot. Well, let's keep all that stuff up there. Oh, let's just get out of here. Go to the title screen. Yeah, that's an interesting torque curve, that thing. Holy, let's see if we can get back in there and do this now. Which one do we have here yet? Save. Yep. Okay, so I should be in there. Yeah. And get rid of that. Back in here. And try that 730. It doesn't have as much torque, actually. It had 31 something. Did it have the multiplier? No, we don't. But anyway, we'll see if that, that's crazy, that torque curve. It's so incremental. But it's still pretty big chunks at just off idle, so I don't quite get that. But the DD60 seems to work, so that has one crazy torque curve. If that's a magic bullet, I'll just put it in a bunch of engines and try it out. And if at the end of this, it looks like this 3406E 6TS is working, I'll share it, but man, I really would like to do all of my ZMod engines with some kind of a fix. Mouse wheel is driving me crazy. So that's okay. So we want the 730 has that same torque curve in it now. It's got less torque, but that same curve. See if it stalls, because it stalled pretty easily. Oh yeah, it still stalls easily. That's not the fix. Seems to be, it's a combination of things. Well, that's working not bad. No, you can't stall it. So it's not going quite as easily as my 705. But it's not terrible. Okay, let's I have to put a trailer on here. I want to go back to that DD60 and look at the engine spec on that. 2550, right? Well, 250 more. That's just how it's delivered. Let's go here. Let's go company, trailer manager. I don't know what the heaviest trailer I own is. Don't have a lot of room in this lot. I should be on a different lot. Standard Kalen Siebert. Oh, that's sort of heavy. Okay, that was pretty quick clutch release. So that's no throttle. It does go. Okay. And once again, I'm not able to just, you know, let the clutch go the way we would have in 158. Let's try that one. It's got 100 less foot-pounds of torque, but the progressive torque curve where it's amplified at the lower RPM, see how it compares. Yeah, so let it go fairly quickly, and it's still, they were pretty close, the two of them. Wow, what a bummer. It can't be better than this. So I'll go back to that. What do we have here? Creechbaum. Oh, the Creechbaum ones are really bad, unfortunately. There's that king of the, oh, that's Creechbaum. Oh, you know what we could do? Let's do one final thing. So we know it's working somewhat. I'll just put the one open def up on the channel for the 3406E, this one we're using here, and you can mess around with it. Try it out, see if it makes any difference. Give me some feedback. But anyway, let's get a stock truck with a King of the Hill. So we need to go to company. And I got this W900 here with the King of the Hill engine in it. King of the Hill. 625. Transmission. Oh, wow. Okay, it's a 1440 first gear, which is better than the 1219 I'm running in the other one. So, we should make it apples and apples, which would be a 1219 with a 336. Coming up here, did I just pass it? There it is. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta drive the truck. Been one of those days. I'll tell you in the video, in tomorrow's video, what happened this afternoon, man. Pretty wild. Car stuff. Dude borrowed a car over. Drive. Yeah, it's different. Uh-oh. Okay, here we are. No. Oh, we got the Kenworth. No, that's good. See if we can get into the backyard here. Oh man. Ouch. Okay, that's really babying off. That's taking quite a bit of time. Yeah, and that's what I was doing with the other ones. So they definitely are easier. And that's really, but that's going about 1/4 the speed. Somebody mentioned too, you should, when you stall it, take it out of gear and put it back in gear. Oh man, that's like, that was 1/3 of the speed that I was in. So, and that's like 1/4 speed. So that's, I don't know if I can show you with my hand. I read my hand. It's like the clutch, really slow, really slow. But the bite point with the is manageable with that dead zone set at 0. So if you learned anything from this little thingy, it just doesn't want to go. Come on, there it goes. Well, ain't happening. Well, we'll call it there. I think there's, I don't know why this is. It's got to have something to do with them wanting to be able to have the cars or the console. Something to do with, I don't know, road trip or console. Boy, look at that paint job. That's pretty janky, eh? Wow, look at that. I think Pauly was showing you a few weeks ago. That's a 2048 paint job right there. 2048 by 2048 pixels. Yikes. Anyway, yeah, I'll leave it there. So, yeah, go in the Discord, on the Goggles Discord, and look in the ZMod Open Defs. I'll put that 3406E 6TS Open Def there. You can try it out and let me know. And the engines are all a little different. Most of them have the modified torque curve where I took, here, I'll show you again, just to show you, just so it's simple, and also that we are talking apples to apples. Do I have? No, okay, let's go here. This is the one. Oh, wait a minute, that's the 14 liter. I got to fix, there's a couple things to fix in it first, where it goes down to common data engine. So I'm going to take the 730 out. That's not going to be in there. I put that in as a test. So the 705, this is the one, like I say, I've been using. So I want 3322 Newton meters, which is 2450. So I've given it 25% extra here. And that 25% disappears here by 1250 RPM. We're at 1-to-1 there. Oh, this one's got the torque curve, right? So that's, you know, I carry it over 300 RPM or 250. But 0.75 is actually, it's a little less than my 3322 once you get up there. Because if you take, you know, percentages, it's messy. Anyway, so this one is right. So I got to make that other one look like this, and then it'll be good to go. So 1.1 here is all of that, which is 25% more than that. So we get to 0.75, 25% less than that, which should be that. It all kind of makes sense. And then as we get up in the RPM range, the torque falls away as it does. So yeah, this one here is good. I'll put that pattern in the others. I'm going to leave that one from the DD60. Let's see, which engine was that going to be in. Oh, that's that test 730. No, I'm not going to leave that in. Forget it. You can go and use the DD60 if you like. That would be the best way to get that. So the 732, this is the one that needs fixing. That should be 7.5 and 7.5. And these should be a little higher here and taper off a little better. So I'll fix those up and we'll get this out to you folks. Yeah, it's interesting days. I'm kind of really reluctant to go and do all the engines because, you know, next thing you know, they'll fix it. And then you got these engines that are way overpowered and too much torque off the line and be doing wheelies away from the traffic lights. It's bad enough. It's pretty jumpy now. And that I was using a 50% increase and dropping it back down by 50%. And I think it's a little more gradual. I haven't run this in a video yet, but tomorrow, Saturday morning's video, I'll have it at 25% increase and a 25% drop. And it won't be quite as, you know, jumping out of its skin at a light. Because I don't think that extra bit makes much difference. It's just the way it is. Weird stuff. So, as always, take care. Appreciate you following along. And look forward to catching you on the next one. Bye for now.
for a band-aid fix. I had no real good need for them sleight of hand tricks.